Welcome to a Merciless Gaming Media Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today, we are playing Rime of the Frost Maiden. Playing the role of our battle-raging dwarf, Draknar Ironfist, is Jerome. Barian, the elven sword dancer, is being played by Hegan. Hildengur Hrothgar, also known as Hilder, is played by myself, Patrick. And our illustrious DM, playing the role of literally every other person and creature in this fantasy world, is Nick.
Last session on Rime of the Frost Maiden, our Thanes of Calvin's Cairn head back to East Haven from Calvin's Cairn, upon which they run into a group of Goliath tribesmen who tell our adventurers that they are being attacked by another tribe of Goliaths that have also been inflicted with lycanthropy. And the Goliaths are on the search for silver in hopes that it will help them defeat the rival tribesmen. Upon which the Goliaths ask our adventurers to help sell their furs that they were carrying with them. Then after, our party goes to East Haven, sells a good amount, and they get a good amount of silver back. Then they head to the White Lady Inn, which is located in East Haven, also getting information and also selling more furs. We now find our adventurers still in the White Lady Inn.
Are there any other potential buyers here in the White Lady Inn?
I mean, you can go around and chat with people. Actually, you know what? I believe a fight broke out. And
we
left.
Yeah,
that's right.
We did.
Wow. Late memory issues.
Yeah. We're getting old, son.
Oh, my God. So now I do remember a fight broke out, and you guys left the White Lady Inn.
I think that's all the potential places where we can do selling here in East Haven, isn't it?
When it comes to shops and everything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could try your attempt at street vending. If not, there are literally 9 other towns you can go to. If that is the path you wish to take.
I guess we could try for an hour or so, do some street vending.
Okay. So you guys set up the furs and everything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hang them up on some sticks.
Sure.
Speaking of which, what part of town do you want to be in? You want to be kind of in the center?
Yeah, center makes sense.
Center makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you definitely do have a high potential of people coming up to you and everything like that. In the matters of like silver versus gold, you're definitely going to find more silver.
Great.
Granted, because they're not, the high living sort living in East Haven. And since there also has been a bit of destruction, you do have a lot of people also trying to trade other belongings besides silver.
Nope.
Oh, you don't take them?
Heck no, we're not here to trade. Unless the item is silver.
Heck no.
So I'm going to need people to roll me perception. Because some of the items that they are trying to trade, it may be silver, it may not. Would it be?
Are you saying that they're trying to trade? They're trying to give me a coin that's not silver?
No, an item through trade.
Oh, I don't want any. I don't want an item through trade.
So you only take coins.
We're only taking silver.
Coins.
Silver. Coins.
Okay, so
no,
I asked you to roll
no.
to see if it was fake
silver
or silver.
Now, if they have like a silver pocket watch or
What?
a silver statue, we don't give a crap as long as it's silver.
20?
Nat 20.
Okay.
I'm rolling for perception.
Yeah.
11.
11. Okay. You don't catch it. The dwarf does. A gentleman tries to come to you with a candlestick? What would you call it?
Sure.
To you, it looks silver. But to the dwarf, that's not silver. That's polished.
That's not silver, lad. It doesn't even have the scent of silver.
What are you trying to pull on us, mister?
Very scared expression on his face, especially with the spiky dwarf. It's a family heirloom.
It's not worth what you think it is, lad. You might want to get stuff like that appraised by a professional before you try to use it in trade. Or else you'll run into this situation, which is very uncomfortable for you and mildly amusing to me.
I was thinking more like irritating, but alright.
I didn't agree to sell the furs for silver. I owe no allegiance to any half-breed, giant-kin creatures. I just as soon as seen them all crushed under me boot.
I don't know about the whole half-giant kin. Just came here to trade for some fur.
I take his candlestick and I throw it back at his feet.
Whoa.
Get out of here. And take your junk with you.
And he picks up his stuff, maybe trips a little bit, and then runs off. Sheesh.
He might have needed your help, lad.
He was trying to pawn off, what, 10?
Yeah.
What was that?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. If you don't have the resources to buy furs for your family or your kin, you might try to sneak one past somebody so that you could.
In which these are desperate times. You see, walking towards you, a tiefling in full armor.
Oh, good times. Any recognizable symbols on this person's armor?
No, but you do recognize the armor. And you've seen him before.
Oh, where have we seen this person before?
The first time that you came back to East Haven and were escorted to go see the speaker.
Oh, son of a...
And you recognize the armor because one other tiefling had this armor.
What is this, the new captain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good times.
So they tell me that you are selling the furs, but you won't do any trade.
We're only looking for silver.
And why would you want to be doing that?
Because we only want silver?
And here I thought you guys were supposed to be called the Heroes of East Haven. But yet you won't even trade for furs.
We will trade for silver.
And And you won't tell me why.
We actually are not the owners of the product. We are just helping some friends sell their product, and they require their payment to be in silver.
And who are your customers or sellers?
Our business is our own.
Fair enough.
We aren't breaking any laws, are we?
None that I know of.
Good.
I just came by to see why.
Would you like to buy some fur with some silver in trade?
My good sir, I have plenty of furs.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Maybe for a friend. Got a birthday coming up?
I wouldn't be giving them furs unless they were very exquisite furs.
Are you saying that my furs are not good enough?
Well, they're not your furs, are they?
Are you saying the furs that I'm selling is not good enough?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, well, I'm sorry they are not up to your quality, good sir.
Do better.
I will try to do better.
Did you already sell both of the Arctic Fox?
I did.
Wow. Well, never mind then.
Well, very well then.
You have a good day.
Sure. He walks off. You are able to sell 15 more furs.
For how much silver?
Give me a second here. Numbers.
2 silver.
Son of a...
Seems legit.
It's not legit. Garbage.
Ooh, there we go. So in terms of what type of furs, we'll do... You sold like 5 of the elk, and you were able to get probably about 150 silver for that.
Okay.
For the... We'll say that you sold about a Fort Bear
Okay.
furs. So that you would get about 300 silver for. The rest being, miscellaneous and kind of like the more, like some type of amateur kind of carved up the animal
Okay.
and everything like that. For the rest of it, we'll just put it at another, we'll put it at another 150.
Okay.
The rest of it would have been through trade and everything like that, but you declined it.
I did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have a decent amount of furs left, or am I getting down to the bottom of the pile here?
I mean, so through the first trader, you sold a decent amount, and not only that, you got rid of one of the Arctic Fox furs.
I did.
Through the White Lady Inn, through the Barkeep, you sold another decent amount, plus another one of the Arctic furs. Through here, since you sold only 15, and I gave you, what was it, like 3 or 4 bundles?
Yeah. Yes, it was
So
three bundles, I believe.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're getting down to where you just have literally enough for maybe half of one bundle.
Half a bundle?
Yeah.
Okay. We're up to 3,433 silver.
No, not good enough for you.
It matters not to me. I do not care for the Goliath, okay?
We've heard this before.
I didn't even know I disliked him until you guys made the comment of how the dwarf didn't react to the Goliath. So now I am reacting. I hope you're fucking happy.
Oh, sure.
But you were so quiet.
Yeah, blame us for your anger.
Well, now I know I'm supposed to dislike them, so there you go. I'm making up for it.
Maybe after this you'll have a few friends.
I don't need friends. I already have enough. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.
Oh, he considers me a friend.
Hilder, Roland, and Baron.
Oh, he even said my name correctly.
Are my friends. There ain't much room in a battle rager's life for acquaintances. I don't know how long I'm gonna live anyways. What's the point in wasting time making friends and being all friendly and happy and dancing around like some damn fool?
Says the guy who drank a keg at Calvin's Cairn and was dancing.
I do not dance.
You were dancing.
Maybe you were dancing.
Oh, I know I was.
I don't dance.
You were dancing.
Dwarves don't dance.
Yeah, they do. I was dancing with a few.
No, that is not called dancing.
Clotting?
Foot stomping.
Foot
There
stomp.
you go.
Just having a good old foot stomp.
It's almost like line dancing.
What the? All right, I'll do you for that.
Nice. So what would you like to do from here?
Hide the silver.
Hide the silver.
What are you gonna bury it?
Sure.
That is what dwarves do.
It is what dwarves would do. I don't know. I mean, with the rest of the fur, it's almost trivial and not even worth the effort.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go as we're... If I understand the plan correctly. We're supposed to go back and meet those Goliaths. Actually, we're supposed to ride northwest out towards the ice floe, where their tribe is supposed to be located, and take the silver there. Does that sound about right to you, Draknar? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Somewhere out there.
Which they gave you the location on your map.
Yes, they did. We will, if you're okay with the plan, I think we'll head out and head that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll head to the stable.
Okay.
I will gift the remaining furs to the little girl who takes care of our dire wolves.
Okay.
Think of it as a gift from us to you in thanks for taking care of our dire wolves. We appreciate your help and effort.
Well, I have to say, mister, you do a really good job with business. You don't hand me any copper or silver, you hand me gold coins, and now you're handing me furs. My family thanks you.
Well, we thank you too.
She helps you with dog sleds, wolf sleds.
Wolf sleds.
And you guys set out on your way. The weather it's still like dark, but the wind is very minimal, and the snow is very light. Perfect for conditions for travel.
Perfect. Then we will load up the 2 wolf sleds and head out.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So you go along the east way.
We go along the east way.
Yeah. Let's see. So give that about 9.5 miles.
Okay.
So that'll take you, of course, with the weather being so good and everything like that, it only will take you about like maybe 3-4 hours, maybe 5, depending. It's still really difficult to tell what time of day it is. But yeah, within that about 5-hour time range, you make it to Bryn Shander.
Oh, gotcha. The largest town in 10 towns.
Yeah.
Well, Brinchander. Got it.
Also where they hold the meetings of all the speakers.
Yes.
So are you going to go in and do anything, or are you just going to bypass it?
I think this is an opportunity. I think we should go in. This is the first time we've been to Brinchander, isn't it?
You guys have passed Bryn Shander, but you've never really been in it.
I think this is an opportunity. I think Draknar and Baron Roland, I'm open to your suggestions and ideas, but this might be an opportunity to ask some questions. I don't know if they have any answers here.
What kind of question?
So, we've been getting mixed information in regards to the status of these Goliath tribes. It would be really helpful to get some kind of concrete answer before stepping into where I think we're going to be stepping in. It's like asking somebody to point out where the poop is on the ground, and we're blind at the moment.
Oh, it's right there. Dog.
I'm sure there's more questions and more answers needed, but that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head at the moment.
Okay. So, is there any particular place that you want to go to? Any particular people that you want to speak to?
Well, if we haven't been here before, then we're probably going to do a little bit of sightseeing and figure out who and where everything is, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah, I think Draknar's right. I think we need to get our toes wet first and get a feel for the land.
In this cold? Okay.
You know I'm speaking metaphor. You son of a bitch.
Nope, he takes his boots off.
He takes his boots off and puts it in the water. Ooh, yeah.
Pull back an ice cube.
You're used to that, right? Doing the polar bear swim. I mean, that's what you barbarians do out here, right?
And you dwarves love a good tossing, don't you?
Not that I know of.
I'm pretty sure it's a sport.
I'm pretty sure any sport like that would be outlawed.
Well, it's about as likely as... That sport is about as likely as you seeing me jumping into an ice lake.
Okay. So you would know that a lot of the big, merchants and inns of this Bryn Shander, one of them being the House of the Morning Lord, the North Look, Black Iron Blades being a smithy, so the main stables, granted they both, on both gates they have stables, but one is actually bigger than the other, but the southwest gate is the one with the bigger stables, and where generally most people like to go to stable their animals.
Okay.
And then not too far, like literally just probably about 2 blocks down from there, is the council hall.
What, that House of the Morning Lord? Is that like some kind of dedication of Lathander or something?
Could be.
I believe that when we are planning to leave the town, we would be exiting from the northwest corner of town.
So you would actually, if you wanted to, you would actually be heading out the north gate and then the direction that you wish.
I believe it would make sense for us to stable at the north gate in case we gotta beat a hasty retreat. We never know what we're going to run into, especially these days.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't be the first time we've had to beat feet out of one of these towns.
No.
So yeah, I think if we can find a stable on the north side of town, that would be in our best interest.
but you won't.
Oh, well, some gun.
Like I said, so East Gate is going to have the smaller stable, and then the Southwest Gate is going to have the bigger stable.
Well, both of those choices suck. Son of a gun.
Why don't you take that silver you got and establish a stable at the north or the west gates? I'm just kidding.
Jeez. Well, shit. It's like half a dozen 1/6 of another.
Holy shit, how does that work out, man? That's like no choice whatsoever.
I know. We'll take the bigger stable, I guess. We'll go to the southwest.
Okay.
Why not?
So yeah, so you enter through the East Gate. The roads are wide enough for you to get the sled, going through and everything, but eventually, say about probably close to half an hour to an hour, you're actually able to make it to the Southwest Gate.
It takes us that long to get through the town?
It is a busy town.
Son of a... Get the hell out of the way. Beep, beep.
You could put a bell on there. You could put a little honky horn. Just...
Okay.
Or you could just make the beep beep noise with your mouth. I don't care.
I'll just tell the dwarf to yell like, "Oi! Oi! Make a hole!"
Just put him out in the front. Robot dance. Say you make it there.
Yeah.
It is actually an older gentleman running the stable.
A good day to you, good sir. We are looking for a stable for our sleds and wolves.
You have wolves pulling your sleds.
Sure.
And please tell me, where the hell do you guys come from? Where you have dire wolves pulling your sleds? I mean, I've seen horses, I've seen fairly big dogs. Dire wolves.
Okay, so you got us. They're dire wolves. Yes. But as long as you keep them fed, they're happy and content. Do not let them get hungry. Here's a gold for your trouble.
Oh. It's a bit more than what I charge.
Of course. These are
But they are dire wolves.
They are dire wolves.
Righto then.
Don't crack your teeth on that gold piece. Well, I saw him bite it, so I was just telling him.
He's checking to see if it's really gold, because the gold would be soft and malleable.
Stop it, dwarf. You're scaring me.
That's because I take pieces of iron and I paint them with gold flake paint.
Don't be telling people that.
And I'm rich because of it. Nobody would doubt the dwarves'
He's
coinage.
kidding. He's kidding. He wouldn't do such a thing. He's just kidding.
Can't help it. I like to mess with everybody.
He's never done that. I've known him my entire life. He's never done it once. He's pulling your chain.
I do have better things to do with my time than counterfeit gold. I just as soon as crush some more duergar or something else and take theirs.
Sorry, if force of habit.
No insult taken, good sir. I understand the habit, especially in this day. As a matter of fact, it was just earlier today some guy tried to give me some tin and tell me it was silver.
Because his family was starving. They needed those furs. Because they were also freezing to death. I'm just kidding, I don't know. We didn't get this life story.
Well, if that were true, I would say, shame on you.
We have given more than enough food to the villagers that we are associated with. Like a lifetime supply of food.
It's not our fault they keep losing it.
True.
Neither here or there. You paid me. I'll take care of your dire wolves.
We appreciate it.
Sorry. My banter is out of control today.
That's the first time I've been apologized to by a dwarf.
It probably won't be the last after today.
I'll have to tell all my friends about it.
Nah, I'd watch that, lad.
Nobody will believe you. They will call you a pie-faced liar.
Your friend here is wearing a certain armor.
Yes, he is.
My friends see that, they'll believe anything I tell them. But again, neither here or there. I'll take care of your pets.
Okay, well, we'll be back sometime today, hopefully.
You paid enough.
Yep, I understand.
Come back in a week if you want.
We're actually looking for some information. Where would be a good place for us to pick somebody's brain?
There's always town hall. Maybe you could go down to the council hall. Too many halls.
Have you heard any rumors regarding the Goliath tribes?
Which one?
Both. All of them. Any of them.
Let's see. There's Sky Tower. There's
Worm Doom.
Worm. Yeah, them. And then
Those are the two that I'm looking for.
Oh, it's just those two then.
Yes.
Oh. I'm pretty sure there's about 6 more, 7 more. I'm not sure.
Just Sky Tower and Worm Doom.
What would you like to know? I've only heard a few things here and there.
A curse, a disease, that an infliction. Impacting the Goliath tribes.
Oh, you talk about those skin changers.
That's a word for it.
Oh. Well, here we've heard both stories. You know, we get the exiles every once in a while from both tribes come through and then they leave. But, you know, some folk around here have the balls to go up and talk to them. You know, give them a few drinks. You know, and they tell us about their tales. Some of them say that they left because of this infliction, curse. But we also hear that the other side also said they also have inflicted and cursed. But as far as we know, it's both sides.
Both tribes have been inflicted with the same curse. Is that what you're saying?
But the Worm Doom, though, did say something about a certain figure coming through their encampment.
Who here locally would have their finger on the pulse of that more than anybody else?
Oh, come now, boy. People in Bryn Shander don't mess around with the Goliath tribe's business. We have plenty of our own.
There's nobody here who would have the skinny on this?
You can check down the town hall.
All right, well, I think that's what we'll do. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then. Bye-bye now.
A good day to you.
God, good day. Let's see, heading down to Town Hall. Literally, if you take the main street and everything like that, going down, and then it's like direct. You guys can notice it. It's this big old building, like in the center of town, and which is also across from the blacksmith, the black iron blades.
Gotcha. That's where we're going to head.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys approach, townsfolk are going back and forth. Things here do seem lively. People do seem happy. You do have what seems to be a very respectable guard walking around. You know, they give you guys the nod.
The head down nod.
Yeah, you know, like, hello. Kind of ordeal. And as you get to town hall, it has its guards and it has, you know, a few other people out, you know, with scrolls and what have you worrying about. You just walk in.
Respectfully, we don't like just walk in like we own the place. We kind of...
The guards that are at the front door, basically, as you start walking up the stairs, they will open the doors for you.
Oh, very nice. Very friendly. They must not know us.
Probably not. As you enter the town hall, I mean, it is spacious and everything. You got in your center, you have your waiting room, you have your receptionist and everything like that, and then you have a whole another top floor and everything. People are running about and stuff like that.
Look around to see if there's anybody in charge. Anybody who looks like they know what the flippity flop they're doing.
Okay.
And I will approach them.
So you do find a man dressed in fairly expensive clothing.
Okay.
Guess you could say. These kind of burgundy red kind of robes and everything like that. Very nice kind of fluffed up portion of the collar. Probably wolf. Maybe bear. Ah, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
My name is Hildinger Hrothgar of East Haven. This here is my good friend, Draknar Ironfist.
He looks very dangerous.
He's, at the moment, quite benign.
Like a tumor.
Do we category that as a walking weapon? Right.
To his left, our good friend Roland Murdoch, and of course, Varian.
Interesting. A regheadman, a dwarf, an elf, and then a cleric.
Yeah, okay. We make up quite the odd group. However, we are looking for some information on an infliction, a curse, a disease that is inflicting one, if not two, different Goliath tribes.
Ah, I see. You heard about the rumors then?
We've heard about the rumor directly from one of the sources.
Which one?
If I remember correctly, they were Sky Tower Goliaths that we ran into. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. When was the last time you took a bath?
My personal hygiene is none of your concern.
Cool, it's very palpable. Go ahead.
Mr. DM, so side talk. Was it, I can't remember, was it the Storm Tower or the Worm Doom that we ran into?
The Sky Tower is the ones that you ran into.
Okay.
The Worm Doom is the other tribe.
Gotcha.
The tribe that your friend is now the chief of.
Right.
Which is Sky Tower.
We ran into a handful of Sky Tower Goliath. And they state that this other tribe, the Worm Doom, were inflected with a curse.
Lycanthropy.
Correct. Mm-hmm. And they were in search of silver so that they could either make silver weapons or silver their weapons.
To protect themselves, yes.
Yes. We are looking for information that validates and verifies what we're being told is correct.
Well, both of it is.
Could you explain?
So the information that we got, and by the way, this all came from an information broker. I'm pretty sure he came from East Haven too.
Really? You wouldn't happen to know his name, would you?
It skips my memory.
Oh, fair enough.
Do you have it written down?
An information broker?
Yeah, you guys ran into him before.
Yeah. You go on. I'll dig through my notes and see if I can.
But the one rumor that we were able to get out that was quite true is that some strange fellow came to the Worm Doom and granted the Worm Doom tribe more power? And through this power, their chieftain went a little bit power crazy. And upon that, they started attacking the Sky Tower. And of course, you know, when you attack a lycanthrope, there are chances that you yourself can be cursed by one.
Wow, gotcha. So the Worm Doom were inflicted, but in their attack of the other tribe, they may have or did inflict the other tribe.
Correct.
It's like a party that just grows and grows. All of a sudden, a whole bunch of people that you didn't invite show up. Well, we do appreciate this information.
What did you say your name was again?
Hildinger Hrothgar.
Oh, you're that group.
If you're referring to
The Saviors of East Haven, the Thanes of Calvin's Cairn.
that would be us. It seems our reputation has preceded us.
Well, I'm pretty sure all over the towns. Especially Targos.
I don't remember ever being in Targos. That sounds weird. Oh, just because they've heard of us. Got it. Are they fans? Who can say? Fair enough.
Double homicide, suicide.
What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
They don't have a constitution here, bud. And that was all you were looking for?
I think so. I mean, so this group is asking for the silver. We just want to make sure that we're getting the silver to the right people, putting it in the right hands to do the most good.
Well, there are a couple of Goliaths out in the tavern. We've been keeping kind of a watchful eye. But so far they seem like they're exiles.
That is quite helpful.
Two of them. One's a male and one's a female.
What did you say your name was?
Oh.
Bam!
Got the fucking name again.
Got it.
Oh, Lecter.
Lecter. Well, Lecter, you have been most helpful. We do appreciate the information. And what tavern is this?
Oh, it's just right across the way. It's called the Shander's Inn.
Shander's Inn. Thank you very much.
I don't feel like looking up the fucking name for it.
Well, that's fine. I wish you a good day.
What is up with people and telling me that today? You don't want to speak to the speaker?
Only if the speaker has more information than you've already provided.
I figured you might want to introduce yourselves to him.
I mean,
We could, but every time we do that, it's always, oh, you're here. I got a favor to ask you. Can you do something for us?
I'm pretty sure Duvester Shane would love to meet you. Especially Sheriff Markham Southwell.
I guess we could meet them. I do have a question that they may be able to answer.
Excellent. Let me take you this way.
Okay. as a question has just popped in my head.
You just hear. Yes, what is it? Speaker, I have a few people that you would like to meet. Make it quick. Please step in.
We step in.
Ah, and who would you gentlemen be?
Over here, on my side, is my good friend.
Draknar Iron Fist.
That is correct.
Oi.
I am
Holy shit.
Hildengur
Hrothgar.
That's correct. Then obviously you know my friend Roland
Murdoch.
and Barry.
No surname? But generally, most elves usually do.
I don't have it written down, so
Oh,
I would give it if I knew it.
right then. Well, you've introduced yourselves. What is it you would like to speak to me about then?
What do you know about? And while I'm saying this, I'm looking at Draknar from the side. The Zentarum.
The marshal, or
Sheriff.
stands, walks over, and looks out the door. And as a description, he's a 6-foot human. He has very, very dark skin. Yes. He is wearing this leather armor and everything, and it has a bit of a kind of frill around it. Not like, fabric frill, but more like fur. The frog is attacking your throat right now.
Yep, it's back.
Legit.
And she is a 5'9" human woman.
Uh-huh.
She has brown hair, white skin, she's fairly pretty. Wearing almost the same colors as what the sheriff would be wearing, is this kind of like this blue. She also has the fur kind of around her collar and everything. Right then. How do you know about this?
Well, we've had a run-in or two with them.
What else?
They seem to be hell-bent on stealing our cauldron.
Cauldron?
A cauldron of never-ending food. It's a magic item we acquired in our escapades. And had freely gifted it to the people of East Haven.
Wasn't that in a report? Believe so. Fine, I'll go dig for it. She goes over to a cabinet, starts shuffling around papers.
This is the speaker?
This is the speaker.
Okay.
Like, I don't have enough work in my hand.
Don't work.
Ah! Unravels this scroll. Ah! And we got this information from a broker that came from East Haven, of course. He's actually staying here now.
Understood.
But he tells us that your group got the cauldron from a hag.
Could be.
Was that not true?
It's possible.
Yes or no?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay. See how simple that was? Right.
Let's back up. We didn't get it from a hag.
Took it. Stole it.
We eradicated evil, and what was left behind was this cauldron.
Okay.
We eradicated evil with extreme prejudice.
Bless you.
Okay.
That would probably be a more accurate tale of what occurred.
Well, yes, hags are evil, and you took her cauldron. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
She wasn't using it anymore when we got done.
Okay, then. Well, it says here that you gave it to the Speaker of East Haven.
Yes.
Okay. And then... and it doesn't say anything came of it.
Well, it's gone. And,
Well, there are reports that it was stolen.
oh, here it is.
Twice?
Now it's twice.
Well, who took it the first time?
The Zents.
Where did you find it?
I don't remember the name of the place. But we ran into some
I
Zents.
think it starts with a T.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
Never heard of this place, and it's not here in 10 Towns.
No, it's, yeah, I don't think you've ever heard of it.
Sheriff, what is it? Targos.
What?
Yeah, that's the place.
Never been there.
I'm sure you have.
Maybe in passing. Maybe a school field trip.
You look a little too old to be in school still.
He was a child at one point.
That's right. This is a long time ago.
Not in these reports.
I obviously your report's not completely accurate. However, that's all beside the point. Yes, it was stolen. Yes, we got it back. We took it
From
from
Targos.
took it from some Zents. Who, and by the way, I believe, based off of some rumor I heard, that the speaker and the sheriff of someplace like Targos had been overrun and were then under the control of the Zentarum. And I'm gonna guess that this broker that you keep talking about, this information broker, when he talks about East Haven, one of the reasons he's left is because in East Haven, the highest positions in that town have also been infiltrated and taken over by Zets.
How old are you, boy?
I've seen about 17 moons, or cycles, or seasons.
He's just a lad.
Kind of hard to tell since I haven't really seen a summer in so long.
So here's what we're going to tell you. We know that you were in Targos. We know who the speaker and who the captain was. And what organization they served.
Really? Who were they and what organization?
You just said it at the beginning!
Oh, so I was right? That's great.
No, I mean, the flying snakes totally gave it away.
What the?
Do you guys have flying snake problems here in
Do
town?
you see any flying snakes around here?
I haven't seen one yet.
Well, there you go.
It's a big town, though.
Big.
My town.
Yes.
Which I
Big.
run with an iron hand.
Good for you.
Or fist.
Bully.
My good fellows, we know what's going on.
What's going on?
The Zents are making a move.
What kind of move?
Well, like
Are they trying to take
every
over?
other faction or...
Are they trying to
evil
take
or
over the
otherwise.
10 towns?
Oh, of course.
Is there a plan in place to stop them?
And that's where you come in, lad.
For our own.
Are you
We
only
can't really ask for outside help.
Are you just planning on stopping him here at Bryn Shannon, or do you have a plan to stop him in 10 Towns?
See, we have 2 other agents that we know of. And of course, they are in East Haven right now.
Agents? Agents of yours?
Not mine. Zed's.
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure you already know who they are, too.
Yeah, I just got done telling you that I believe they're in the highest positions of power in East Haven.
I skipped that part. I wanted to say it.
What?
Okay, go ahead and say it.
But the speaker, and of course their captain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many tieflings do you actually see up here?
Not many.
Devil bastards.
Half-breed devil bastards.
Devil bastards. I wouldn't call them bastards, but as far as I know, they have no direct ties with their father. So it's a true statement.
Out of wedlock, too, pretty sure.
Bastards. Of the devil kind.
By definition.
Well then, I can't give you any answers about the cauldron or where its whereabouts are.
God damn it! Where the fuck is the cauldron? Sorry.
It seems like the whole commotion with that dragon kind of gave them the opportunity.
Oh, mother.
Kind of amazing how the speaker died. Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh. You didn't see how the speaker died at all?
No. If I remember correctly, we were away, and we were dealing with the source of where the dragon came from.
Oh. And who did that?
It was a clan or 2 of Duergar.
Thanks for spitting on my floor.
It's like wax.
From a dwarf, I would imagine.
Jesus. What laugh was that?
That'll teach ya. Don't run your mouth.
Just to speed things up, she'll ask you, of course, for your tale and everything and out and about the dragon or the Chardillian dragon and the Sunblight Keep and how you guys dispatched the king there and everything like that. What's gonna happen and blah blah blah. But she writes it all down onto parchment.
It's being chronicled. Our journey. Sweet.
Sort of. Well then. Any other questions?
Alright, so we are in an understanding and agreement together that the Zentarum is trying to make a move on 10 Towns.
Correct.
Is there a plan to stop that?
Do you want to be a part of it? I mean, you can't really be asking me a question about my plans if you're not going to be a part of it.
We'll tell you what. We've got this problem we're dealing with the Goliaths.
Mm-hmm.
If we're able to resolve this and not fuck this up royally, which I'm suspecting is a great possibility, and the Zentarum problem is not resolved by the time we do get that taken care of.
Legend.
Well, before I answer that question, let me check with my friends here. Draknar, Varian, Roland. After this Goliath shitbag that we're going to be dealing with, you think we should be taking the trash out on these Zens?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what the 10 Towns plan on doing about it. I mean, shouldn't they be coming together like they always do in times of trouble? I thought the leaders and the speakers were good about helping each other out. They might not always agree with each other, but a threat to one member of the community is a threat to all, I thought.
My good dwarf, have you not lived here long?
No.
Every town
I
is
live in-
literally in a rival with each other.
I live in Kelvin's Cairn normally. I only hear rumors about what you crazy humans do outside our fortified walls.
Well, here, let me give you a crash course.
Gladly.
So, places like Bryn Shander.
Don't make me break out my Obi-Wan Kenobi about the symbiont circle.
Don't do it.
It'll drive Pat crazy.
Don't do it.
The people of Tent Towns form a symbiont circle. You must
No.
realize that
No.
one that affects...
Stop it. Stop. Jesus.
Don't
make me get the fucking high ground, okay?
Since you brought it up,
Ah!
officially on the record, fuck you, George Lucas.
Whoa.
You started it.
Recorded for all time. Eat a bag of dicks.
He's gonna delete that. He's got to. He's the only person that hates George Lucas like
Hey,
that.
he's the one editing this. Alright, so I'm just gonna let him do his own thing.
It's a symbiont circle.
Crash course. The towns literally fight over the lakes and fishing spots, which creates rivalry between the towns. Yes, Bryn Shander might be the center, and this is where all speakers come together to speak about certain issues and everything. But right now, we can't do that because we don't know who to trust. We have a few names in the pot, but this is the Zentarum we are talking about. And if the rumors are true, they are very good at espionage, sneaking in where they're not wanted. So the plan right now is between the closest of Bryn Shander, which so far is only me and the speaker here. If word gets out that we are attempting to go and try and do something about it, well, I think of it as a kind of a disadvantage.
You want it to be a surprise attack.
I want to literally chop the head off the snake.
Gotcha. Do you know where the head of the snake is?
He's hiding pretty well, or she. Or if it's a group.
Right.
We know where two of them are right now, and you came from there.
Yep, East Haven. And we know where two of them were
We know.
until there was that whole horrific murder.
How did they
suicide.
kill themselves, by the way? Did they kill each other, or...
I wasn't there. I wouldn't know. I'm sure somebody there.
We have information that you were.
Lies. Misinformation.
Well, then you better go tell that to the broker.
Yeah, where is this broker?
Oh, it's down at the inn. He has a room there. We've given him safe passage, so don't go harming him.
I would never.
Right. He's a walking weapon. You're a hulking man.
Thank you.
That one looks extremely dangerous.
Those may be the kindest words anybody has ever said about us as a group.
What, that you're a hulking man?
Deadly weapon, hulking man, extremely dangerous looking individual over here.
I call it like I see it.
We've been called worse.
This part of the world is not actually the safest of places to be.
I'm so glad you noticed.
Well, thank you for the information.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
You
We'll get
still
on
owe
your
me
head.
an answer.
About what?
As to whether we'd help them with their Zen problem.
I mean, if you don't, that's on you.
No.
I mean, your reputation of being the Thanes of Calvin's Cairn and the heroes of East Haven.
I can't speak for the rest of the group.
You've been doing a good job of it so far.
I've been speaking for... Look, I can't tell my friends what to do. I will tell you from my standpoint in regards to what's going on.
Well, then I'll ask you individually. Would you like to help?
It depends.
Would you like to help?
It depends.
Cleric? It depends.
I'm always willing to help, but there's always information that needs to be,
I can't give you the information if you don't want to help.
Now, see, you trust us to help you, but you don't trust us to, give us a scrap. A little sample of the meal that you're trying to entice us with. Not even a scent of what's going on in the kitchen.
Here.
We're going to have duck, probably some fish. There might be some elk in there. And some very good wine, and I'm pretty sure I can even call in a very good mead. And or ale.
All I can tell you is based off of what my friends are saying is we're going to dive into this Goliath problem. And if we can come back, well, it depends.
I mean, I'm all fine for help.
Me too.
I never cared much about the Zens until they got into my business. And now that they're in my business, then yeah. More than
All
happy
they
to.
did was take a cauldron from you, but sure.
That's it? They just took a cauldron from us? Is that what we're down to? Is they just took a cauldron? Just. Is that the word we're using with this situation? They just took a cauldron? No. They took a cauldron that we, out of the goodness and graciousness of our hearts, gave to the people of East Haven. And they've taken it twice. It's not just a cauldron. No, it is the cauldron. They took the cauldron. The damn sons of guns are going to get a boot to the butt when I get done with them. And get that damn cauldron back and rightfully back in the hands of the people of East Haven. Just took a cold. It wasn't just cauldron.
If it wasn't the Zens, it probably would have been somebody else.
Then they would get the same boot to the butt.
Boot to the butt.
Fine then. Go deal with your other business. And if you can, or if you want to, come back and give me your answer.
Fair enough.
Granted, we would definitely like to have the Calvin's, Cairns, Thanes on our side. Am I missing something?
No.
What is it, dwarf?
You want us on our sides, but you're about as abrasive as a weaponsmith's file. I've never heard anybody talk to anybody like you talk to us. You call us heroes, but then you're quick to judge us, and you're quick to kick us in the giblets.
Judge? How did I judge? You're a walking weapon, that's a hulking man.
No, you're missing what I'm saying here, lass.
See?
When I say judge, a person doesn't accuse somebody who is not anxious to jump into the mix of things by throwing out, I thought you were the heroes. Aren't you the heroes of East Haven? Aren't you the Thanes of Kelvin's Cairn? Stuff like that.
Why is it? Well, damn me for wanting an answer immediately.
It's fine. I understand. It's frustrating times we're in right now, but...
Well, it is also a very time-sensitive.
Well, then I guess we better deal with these
Goliaths.
dirty half-breed giants and...
They're not half-breeds.
whatever the hell they are. Freaks of nature.
Aren't they half-breeds?
Goliaths?
Yeah.
No, I think they're a race unto themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
They are an abomination.
Speaking of that.
Oh,
I kid, I joke.
Whoa.
activate.
See? Robot dance. Well, fair enough, dwarf. If you wouldn't mind, when you're done finishing with your business, you return here with your answer, and then maybe we'll do something about this threat.
That sounds very reasonable and accommodating to me.
Here, here.
And as a good gesture, if there's anything that you need help with
Here's the
on your
cauldron
quest, holy fuck.
It was a joke.
I would.
You guys are never getting that fucking cauldron back now.
Fuck.
It's always about that damn cauldron. It fucking gets stolen. Pat gets fucking triggered like all get out.
You know what's awesome is that cauldron was from like what, first or second session?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we got it really early on.
That's fucking
Gets
hilarious.
stolen. You guys go and get it.
Stumbled into it.
Do a suicide homicide bullshiza, and then all of a sudden it gets taken again, and then it's
Hey.
just like fucking all hell breaks loose on Pat.
When the DM's NPC creates an alibi for the party, you back the DM's NPC, even to a fault. I don't care who's seen it, who wrote it down. If the DM's NPC said that's what happened, I'm going with it. If the DM wants to argue with his own NPC, by all means.
What can I say? I like arguing with myself.
I'm on Roland's side. He's my teammate. If he said
He
it was
got you, fucker.
I'm on Roland's side, man. He's my teammate. If he calls it a double suicide, homicide, whatever it is,
Here,
He
here.
didn't call it that. You guys called it that.
It
He
was
just said he took care of
yeah,
it.
it was his plan.
And it just so happened that it fucking worked out.
oh my gosh. If we contradict the story that he rolled, man, that's not good.
Yeah, it wouldn't be smart on our part.
Besides, it brings a lot of funny laughter to the game because the homicide suicide.
Oh my god. This is fucking brilliant. If there's anything that you would want or ask of me to do, I will gladly do it. Free of charge. It doesn't have to be now. It could be also later on down the road. It'll be even more if you guys helped me.
Understood. Well, you can go ahead and put that in the bank. We'll come collect it later.
Yeah, I'll keep that locked up nice and tight.
Awesome.
I'm sure you'll see that once we're committed to a cause, we'll see it through to the end. For good or bad, we always see it through.
Oh,
can count on
I've
that.
heard it from your stories here. I know you are honorable gentlemen.
We try.
Nobody's perfect.
I didn't say that.
Well, to help you, we need to get going.
Right then.
A good day to you.
Why does everybody keep saying that to me?
He says that to everybody.
You leave?
Yes, we're going to go to that tavern or inn
Okay.
where the exile Goliaths are and the information broker.
Do it to my shoulder too.
What the?
Alright. Too bad you don't have one of those things where I can just like flip this shit around.
There's a way to do it.
I don't want to get up and take the pens out and then have to stick it back in.
Your call, buddy.
Giggity.
Giggity.
So yeah, so not too far down the street and everything like that is the inn that you were looking for. Or, sorry. Yeah, it would be an inn. Go take a shite?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, you make it in there. Business is mild. I mean, there's a medium number of patrons. Some are at the bar, some are at the tables eating their supposed lunch or dinner. Can't really tell how dark it is. But in the corner, you do see two hulking humanoids. One is a male, one is a female. But the one that you do not see or recognize is the information broker.
Alright, we can deal with him later. We will approach the Goliaths.
As you do that, all eyes go on the group.
You do know how to draw a crowd, my friend.
I mean, it's, what, 6 foot, like 11 barbarian over here, and then a walking weapon. Yeah.
Yeah? We're used to it.
What would you like to do from there?
Approach the Goliaths.
Okay, you approach them.
Yes.
At this point, they're not paying you any heed.
I need a second here to look through my notes and find it.
And mind you, one of these, the male Goliath, you sort of recognize, but I'm not going to tell you from where.
Well, that's not helpful.
You might have to roll something for it.
What would you like me to roll?
I don't know, too bad there isn't like a memory thing.
It could just be a straight up like wisdom
Could be. We'll do
or insight.
We'll do insight. And whoever else wants to roll. I guess rolling will as well. Not bad. Damn. Me and you definitely recognize him.
13.
13?
Baron.
No. It wasn't really that high of a roll anyway. You recognize this man from East Haven.
This Goliath? Mm-hmm. From East Haven.
He was one of the Goliaths that was sitting in the White Lady Inn, but he was also with another male.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my good friends.
Didn't realize we were friends.
We could be.
How so?
Maybe I could buy you a drink and we could talk.
That is a good start.
I look around for a bar person.
Bartender's behind the bar.
Oi, tavern wench, where you be?
Who's this one calling a tavern wench?
What are the Goliaths already drinking?
They literally have what seem to be like small kegs.
Right. Around whatever they're having for everybody here at the table.
That'll be 6 of those already. Oh. Alright. What do you be having, dwarf?
11 ale.
Okay. Big hulking man.
A round of whatever they're having for everybody at the table.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm having
You
whatever
all
they're
want
having.
small kegs.
A round of whatever they're having for everybody here at the table.
Oh. Right.
Are you
Okay.
gonna run out, Loss?
I don't think so. Just hopefully we don't have to crack into the big ones. Right. Be right back.
I'll grab a chair from another table and slide it on over to the table that they're sitting at.
He picks up some commoner and throws him off his chair. Give me that right, bastard. I'll punch you in the nuggets. Just kidding.
I doubt anybody would want a piece of you.
I wouldn't do that. My guy may not be the nicest guy, but he's definitely not like that.
Gotcha.
Bullying people around in a tavern.
Yeah, that's not his style.
Yeah.
But it sounded funny, so that's why I said it.
Well then, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ook. And this is Maylena.
Maylena.
Forgive her, for she does not speak. She is what you would call mute. She does like certain sign language,
Right.
and something you definitely do not recognize if you ever learn sign language.
Understood. Unfortunately, I'm not very well versed in any language other than Common and Reg Headman.
No. So how educated are you?
No, I'm not very educated.
She says it is nice to meet you.
Same.
What do I owe the pleasure?
A couple days ago, we ran into some Goliaths who claimed to be members of Sky Tower. They also claimed that there were Goliaths from Wormdoom who have been inflicted with lycanthropy.
It is true.
And we have heard that the attacks from the Wormdoom clan, or tribe, has now caused a spread of the very same disease amongst the Sky Tower.
There was little man over here, maybe a few days back, asking same questions. I believe he live here,
Yeah.
but we are from Wormdoom. Exiled because we did not want to be bitten. Another small man come into our village, give promises to our chieftain. Tell him he can give us great power. Our chieftain got greedy. Many of the Wormdoom elders argued, but with no prevail. The chieftain was first, and then another, and then another. Soon after, some of us exiled because we did not want the mark. Chieftain still holds big grudge against Sky Tower, though we were supposed to have peace with them over hunting grounds. But from what I heard, there was a fight, and I imagine they probably infected a few of the Sky Tower. But know that this infection is due to the fact that we believe that they are being controlled by this puny human. The ones that were from the Sky Tower do not seem to be under his influence. But of course, Sky Tower treat them no different than us.
We find ourselves in a very rough position. An item that can kill somebody with this particular disease is silvered.
Silver.
Silver.
We did not know.
I'm under the impression that a lot of the Goliath tribes do not know that silver can be used against those who are infected.
How did Sky Tower come across this
Across what?
information?
I didn't tell you that they did. I'm telling you this information.
You said Goliath.
Yes. Correct.
Obviously, we did not know,
Right.
so I suspected.
So, if we put silver in the hands of the Goliaths, there's going to be a lot of killing.
There does not need to be a lot of killing. Only one man need to die, maybe two.
Would you be willing to help us take on this man or two?
I am exiled.
Wouldn't you willingly walk back into this territory if you knew that you could save your people?
You are a tribesman, are you not?
Yes, I am.
If you were exiled, and somebody asked you that you need to attack your fellow tribesmen, even though you are exiled, would you do it?
That, my good friend, is a very tough question. If I thought that there was a possibility to save my people, even though I were exiled, and I thought I could do it, and I was in a position to do it, I will always choose the path of doing the right thing.
I cannot kill my fellow tribesmen. Only one.
That's all I'm asking, is for your help to kill this one.
To stand up against that one, I'd have to face others.
Yeah, I understand. We're in the same position, though.
How so? You are not Goliath, even though you are medium.
If I'm assuming any of these other Goliaths find out what our intentions are, they will try to stop us.
And as you guys are talking, the tavern maid is literally bringing one of these small kegs one at a time.
I hand her a gold piece.
I guess that'll do it. If there's anything else? Salted pork? Fish stew?
That's a no. Thank you.
Righto. If there's anything else then. Sorry, what was your question again?
I mean, I've already asked the question. He's basically shot it down.
Yeah.
He's basically said no. Could you point us in the direction of where this one person could potentially be?
That is Wormden Camp. You have map.
We happen to have a map.
Better than most. So as I've said, Sky Tower is more towards the north,
Yeah, I knew it.
while they are more into the spine of the world.
God damn.
But it is not in, like, deep.
Right,
it is
right, right.
actually, like, along the edge, like, right around here.
Right.
So for Goliath's tribes to be actually fucking fighting, obviously means, like, this whole fucking area behind Calvin's Cairn must be the hunting grounds,
Right.
is what he tells you. And that's what they fight over.
Right.
Or fought over when peace talks were about to happen. And of course, with that happening, tribes would usually come together and everything like that, and then there would be a new sort of tribe and encampment.
We'll have some drinks with them. Well, in our case, a drink. Freaking thing's huge. I don't have any more questions for him.
She starts sign language. If you do this, know that you are in a very dangerous spot.
Don't we know it?
I have seen these things fight. If you could, and she asked this, try not to kill too many of our tribe members. Just the 2. As far as we know, this curse is manageable. We believe, like I have said, that this little puny man controls them with some sort of influence. Where he came from, we do not know. But he gives off a certain smell. I have never smelt it before. Something that is burning, almost. She asks only this because her brother is one of these who has been inflicted. What was that?
That was his.
You trying to fucking pull off some ninjutsu shit over here?
No.
That was just his wrist popping.
Oh, wow. Thought he was trying to give the old,
Shocker. The old shocker.
Not me.
All right. Well, I make no promises, therefore I tell no lies. But we will do the best that we can. We finish our drinks, and we head out.
She signs again. She says, be safe.
You too. You too.
We will try.
Good day to you.
God dang it.
What the?
All right, so once we get out of there and very far away,
Okay.
heading back towards the stables,
Okay.
my good friends, Draknar, Barian, Roland, I find myself at a crossroads. On one hand, we can go to the Sky Tower with all the silver that we've acquired. Let them forge the weapons they need to silver the weapons. And let them handle this business. Or we can really shoulder the brunt of this. Head to the Worm Doom tribe. And try to infiltrate and find this smaller humanoid who may be having some kind of influence on the Worm Doom.
I'm pretty sure he would have gave you like kind of description. He has white hair and he has green eyes, and his skin is almost kind of gray.
Have we run into a gray skin, white haired individual early in this campaign?
You have not.
Okay.
You've run into people with kind of blue skin with blue eyes.
Oh, that's right. He was blue skin. That's right.
In the drow.
Oh, yeah. We did.
Well, no, that's dark skin,
Right.
not gray skin.
He could be a light colored drow.
I don't know if that's actually... No, that can't happen.
I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, now that I have a description of what this person somewhat looks like, at least I don't feel that it's your father that's causing this problem.
Oh, crap. Was that what you were thinking? Is that why you're pointing at me?
The irony of the situation had it have been.
That would have been awful.
They did say it was 2 people. Are they talking about this man and the chief?
Yes.
I don't see how we're supposed to take care of these 2 without fighting the whole bloody tribe. Tribes don't usually stand by. Although these...
We would have to totally either sneak in, which you're not good at, or bullshit our way in.
Yes, and then how are you going to deal with the chief? They seem to respect a one-on-one combat thing, don't they?
Under the circumstances, I'm not sure.
Go ahead and roll.
I mean, that sky tower that was guarding the sword for your father, he seemed to be pretty interested in a one-on-one combat with you.
Grug. His name was Grug.
I guess it would be history.
Okay. I got a 17.
More than enough.
Yeah, that's better
You
than me.
definitely know that chieftains, regardless of if they're Goliaths, Regheadmen, or just your typical barbarian, if you do one-on-one, if you ask for one-on-one combat, they will have to oblige. But you have to be somebody of standing.
Right. And isn't it usually with the intent of taking their place?
Usually. Only if it's like, if that's the intention. Which your guys' well, depending on what your guys' intentions are, you don't have to say through that I want to take over. You can put it through, like, hey, you're a great warrior. I heard that you want to, maybe you want to fucking tango.
I heard that you subjected your whole tribe to a curse and therefore not fit to lead your tribe. Therefore, you are to be unseated in one-on-one combat so that somebody who is worthy of the position of chief and the welfare of his people can be chosen properly.
That's all true, except up to the point where the person who would be taking the role would have to be the person who's fighting them in the one-on-one combat.
No.
Or
Am I
you could
correct?
you can appoint somebody, or you
That's
can,
true.
His name is
or if that person, you could find somebody who wants to take that position.
His name is Ugg. We had
He's a Sky Tower in that Wormdoom.
I thought that dude was Wormdude guy.
No, he's
The
not
guy we
Wormdoom.
just had a keg of ale with.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Uck's a worm.
I thought you meant
not Grug.
not Grug.
Pushing through the pencils.
I mean, that is something that you'll have to try and persuade him to do. But if it could be somebody that you appoint, or you can, or somebody that the one that you're trying to appoint would have to champion.
What do you want to do? Because it's not just him, though. We're not just going to fight the chief, and we got to find the source, the guy who's controlling the puppet master, so to speak. Excuse me.
Frog.
That was an actual burp. That wasn't the frog.
I'm pretty sure that was a toad.
What do you think? Go to Sky Tower, the easy path, Worm Doom.
When do we ever take the easy path?
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you're still going to have to give them the silver anyways, because, I mean, you did sell their goods. Or else they're going to come looking for you.
All right, well, how about this then? We go to Sky Tower, we give them the silver, which then completes our promise. They're not just going to be able to wave a wand and have silver weapons. It's going to buy us some time to work our way across Icewind Dale to the other side of the freaking map.
Because technically right now we're closer to Sky Tower being...
Yes.
Yeah, since you are... here, you know that it's here.
Yes.
But if we go from here all the way to there,
Yes.
that will literally take you 2.5 days.
Yay.
Maybe a little bit more if you guys want to take a detour somewhere. Maybe.
All right. What do you think? Sky Tower first? All right. That's what we're going to do.
We're going to go to Sky Tower.
We're still going to go to Sky Tower, yes.
Okay. So you head to the southwest gate, to the stables. Again, with it being so, like, you can't tell if it's fucking day or night. The stable hand, or this, what would you call him? Stable head?
Stable master, stable boy.
There you go, stable master. Well, you don't see any stable hands around. You just see, you know, just it seems to be just the old man.
Sure.
But he, of course, is not tending the stables right now. He may be indoors. Who knows? Because you have no idea what time it is, so who knows? He might have closed. Maybe. I don't know the proper term for it.
Stable master! Old man!
What are you calling an old man? I did hear that.
Shit. He followed us.
It's your fault.
He followed us.
I blame you.
I'm in your pocket.
Damn it.
Not in mine. I have none.
I don't have any pockets either.
You have a backpack?
He does. I have spikes.
I have spikes. You see, he puts his head out of the top window. Ah! What can I do for you then? At this hour.
We're getting ready to head out, and I have no idea what hour it is.
Neither do I. I kind of just fell asleep because I was a little bit tired.
Fair enough.
Oh.
But we need our sleds and
you
wolves.
need your wolves, yes. I will be down in a minute.
Thank you.
5 minutes go by. He finally comes down. What, I'm old.
He had to put his makeup on first.
I don't wear makeup.
That wasn't in character because I wasn't using my dwarf voice.
It didn't help.
Why do you sound like that?
Sound like what?
Like this. I make hand gestures because I can't say it out loud. Right then, I will help. About another 5 minutes goes by. He gets the dire wolves and everything. They seem happy. They seem well fed, and they also seem well groomed. Apparently, they liked when I brushed them. And I thought that they would actually bite my head off, but they didn't. Interesting. What? What is the matter?
Nothing.
What?
Thank you.
Speak your mind, boy.
You made my wolf pretty.
He's just groomed. I didn't cut his hair. I just took a brush over him. Them.
Thanks. And good day to you.
They enjoyed it. Why else are they in such a
said
good
good
mood?
day.
I said good day.
Well, I'm not saying good day. You're going to listen to me, boy.
As he's talking, I and Sentinel load up on one of our...
He goes over and grabs your arm.
I'm not done.
Activate! Sentinel reaches out and grabs his arm and pulls it off.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. That escalated quickly.
So, I help you out, and this is how you greet me.
Defense mode.
He's out of control today.
Guards!
This is not a guard moment.
Your abomination is literally holding on to...
No, I just grabbed his hand and moved it away from mine.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I just reached out and
Oh,
pulled
well, anyways.
it.
Guards!
I said good day to you.
I was not finished yet.
I start riding out anyway.
Whoa!
What do you do? Since there are 2 sleds.
That's right.
I take it you all had bad news.
No.
Well, then what has got his panties all in a twist? Ah, be off with you then. Come back through my stable and I'll charge you extra.
We paid extra.
They're
You're
not
gone. You have no opinion.
there. You're not even there right now, Mr.
I
Right
suck
away.
your day!
I just shrugged my
He
shoulders.
just gives you one of these.
I said,
Okay. You're right off.
Call the guards. Jeez.
All of a sudden.
Okay. And which way do you go?
I think the easiest way is to actually ride out of town and then circle around to the northwest.
Okay, so you head out the southwest gate,
Correct.
and you go to the northwest.
If it's going to take an hour and a half to ride through town, getting out of town is the best way to do this.
Okay. So at this point, there are no roads. Okay. So, since there are no roads, not very much of a way for you guys to navigate, since there's heavy cloud cover and it's very dark. I'm gonna need some people to roll me survival. Rolling will do it too. Fudge.
I got a 24.
Okay. Rolling. Rolling got a 17.
13 and 15.
Okay. So, you and Roland both just kind of like just this general direction. How did I put this before? Does anybody know like a good way you can actually navigate through like just the kind of like cloud cover and darkness? There's a term for it, but I can't remember.
Is the sun still behind the clouds?
Well, but you can't see it though.
Right.
Because it's such a dense cloud cover and it's just very dark.
There's always the whole moss on the north side of a tree.
Granted, that tree you would have to probably scrape away some snow.
Sure.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
So you guys get the direction from moss on a tree. But in about since it's rain, I say about good like 6 hours. Oh hi.
Knock knock.
Good about 6 hours, and not only that, like and during that time, like having to stop and kind of like help out the wolves a bit,
Sure.
and everything like that. But yeah, you guys see before you a bit of like this kind of like this bit of a mountain, and then this mountain has like this kind of gigantic opening, and it has kind of like some light pouring through it. And by the way, though, like the weather that you guys, it's about the same as before. It's barely even snowing and it's barely any wind. Perfect conditions for traveling in Icewind Dale right now. But you guys come across that, and you're about at the edge of the mountain, and you see that light coming through what seems to be like a tunnel or an opening.
Okay. I guess this is Is there any kind of like tracks or anything leading up through this?
You guys could definitely see larger than
Footprints.
most footprints, yes.
All right. So, seems like a good indication as to where to go.
And it's just like this kind of like, so it's like the mountain and everything like that, and you got a bit of a path going up to it, and then it has what seems to be almost kind of like stair-like, and they go up into this opening that has the light.
Okay. We will head that direction. We will try to follow this path.
Okay. Yeah, following the path and everything, going up to the steps, you now stand before. Yeah, I'm trying to stretch my back. Sorry. You stand before this kind of cave entrance, and like in the cave entrance, you see. What the heck do they call that? It's kind of a spiked barricade.
Okay.
But you do not see any guards manning it right now. What would you like to do?
Are we able to get the wolves and the sleds past this barricade?
Oh yeah, so the barricade like literally goes up to the wall,
Yeah.
and everything like that. So it might be hard trying to get. I mean, you could throw the wolves over,
No.
but it'd be really hard to fucking like kind of get the sleds through.
Can we get through?
No.
Are there any other?
Well, here, let me describe that a little bit more. I realized my little error there.
Okay.
So I said that it goes to the like openings or the edges, but you do have a bit of like what seem to be almost like these kind of like doors that kind of sway,
Okay.
but it seems like maybe the controls might be on the inside.
Okay. We can see through this barricade?
Yeah, you could see into the it's like this great open room, and if you're peeking through like the barricade and everything like that, it's not like it's solid or anything like that, but you can see a bigger kind of like wood, like almost just like a door, but it only has like these logs.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, like the log doors.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll stake out the wolves in the sled.
Okay.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to reach through using my staff to trigger the door on their end to open?
Doesn't seem to be so much of a trigger as it kind of like a pulley system.
Okay. Can I reach my staff through and hook? Like twirl up the rope?
Does it actually like twirl it up like
Yeah,
kinda
just-
like that?
It's like a string hanging there, and it's like,
I mean, you could definitely try.
I will try that.
What would you use for that?
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I'll give it that. Sleight of hand.
$20. And it's not even really a good skill of mine.
Unnatural 20.
It is an unnatural 20.
Wow. Yeah, you're able
Oi.
to. And
You're damn right he's able to with a unnatural 20.
oh my god.
I said oi.
He said, oi.
Oi.
I don't sound like that.
Somehow you are able to get your staff in there and entangle the rope.
Right.
What would you like to do with it now?
Wow. All right, so I'm making this up as I go along, right?
Okay.
Totally.
It's like I'm now with the staff tangled up in this rope.
Yes.
Though it's a difficult leverage. Try to pull that
Pull
rope
down.
Yes.
Okay. That with I'm going to need strength.
Sweet hoobly doobly. Just straight up strength, or is it like athletics?
Straight up strength. Athletics, you're not doing any. Is that one?
I kind of.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. It's not acrobatics, but athletics.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do acrobatics, you could jump over it. Don't roll a 1.
I did not roll a 1. But what I did roll is a 13.
That is not good enough. You struggle trying to bring it down with the leverage that you have.
Yeah.
And it's very, very hard.
Yeah, it's very shitty leverage.
Yes.
Why don't you use your buddy as leverage? Have him stand there, put the pole under his arm, and pull down or pull up while he holds down on it so that it gives it that torque. Or not torque, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So now you have advantage.
Sweet hoobly jubilee.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
I got an 8.
Still not good enough.
I know.
Would anybody else like to give it a go?
I suppose I could try.
Okay. So you do have advantage. That's what I fucking thought.
Son of a...
The dwarf steps up on his hands,
We really need to test that die.
No.
grabs hold, and literally just lifts it up, and the door starts to kind of like creep inward.
Right.
And then once he gets it to a certain point, it locks into place.
Nicely done, dwarf friend. Nicely done.
Boy.
Brings down a dragon with one javelin throw.
He's a brute. What are you gonna do?
So strong. Dwarves amaze the hell out of me.
It's all that muscle milk he drinks.
You mean gut squisher?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe you should drink a little bit
No,
of that.
hard pass.
Because it seems like you were struggling really hard with how big you are.
Struggling.
You should have seen the shit roll I did. I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Oh, if you would have rolled that one
Oh, I know.
in the first place, that staff would have been broke.
Oh, it's okay. It's already in poor shape.
It's already missing about 2 feet off of it.
Exactly.
It's good.
At some point, I'm going to have to make another staff.
So, you have opened this swaying sort of door.
Yeah.
What would you like to do now?
Work our way in?
Okay. So, like I said, it's just like this, basically this kind of like this cavern that goes in, and what you see before you is this door that has these it's a door with log that's been seemed to be built out of logs.
Right.
It's not. To a dwarf, it would be. It's a pretty big door.
Sure.
To you, it's still a pretty big door. It's pretty high, and everything like that. Like, it curves, what have you. So, what would you like to do with this big door?
I try to open it.
Okay. It will not open.
Is it locked?
It could be.
Is it barred on the other side?
You have no idea.
If it's made out of logs, I try to look through, like,
You try and find like a little bit of a space where you can look through.
bingo bango.
Okay, you do that.
Or, as luck would have it,
Oh boy.
I have in my backpack a steel mirror. Can I slide it under the door and look?
Oh, there's definitely enough space underneath the
Yeah.
door. Yes.
I'll use the steel mirror
Okay.
and see what I can say.
So yeah, what you see is it's not just one bar. It is literally 3. One at the bottom, one in the middle, and one towards the top.
Frick me.
And you also see, since you were not stealthy with it, 2 Goliaths looking down at this shiny metal mirror.
Yep. slide it back and knock on the door. Hello?
Who is this then?
Well, my name personally is Hildengur Hildher Hrothgar, friend to Grug. With me are my good friends Draknar Iron Fist, Roland Murdoch, and Barian. He knows of me.
You wait there.
Will do.
Like we had a choice.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
A little time passes, and everything, and you hear. You ready for this?
I am.
Open the door! That is my good friend Hilda! Open it quickly! Faster, you idiots! You just hear a bunch of the, wood clanking, people getting rushed, and then the door literally just swings right open. Before you see this hulking Goliath, who seems to now have a few new scars.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look! My old friends! Get over here!
Jeez.
Literally runs up, grabs a hold of you in this gigantic bear hug. Yes! How have you been?
Good, fine. It's good to see you, buddy.
What the hell is that thing?
It's an abomination.
It's not an abomination.
I never heard of it.
It's my shield guardian.
Ah, that's what that thing is called.
A dwarf! Get over here!
Do not hug the dwarf.
I don't plan on it. Give me fist bump.
I can't. I'm covered in spikes.
Use your damn head.
I can't do that either.
It's a giant spike coming out of his head.
I'll just wave to you then. There's another two familiar faces. Literally runs over, grabs both Birion and Roland. Sight for sore eyes in these times. What can I do for you? Oh no, wait. I already know now. Do you have the silver?
What the?
We do.
Very good. Can I have it?
Yes, absolutely you can have it.
Till then.
I pull out a couple of bags totaling 3,433 silver pieces.
I'll just grab hold on this.
It's a start.
There is. Seems your people are a little bit cheap.
You have no idea.
Would hope for a little bit more, but this is decent. Maybe we make arrows out of them, or spear tips. That'll do. Right then, get in here.
We do that.
You tell me about your travels, your adventures, and then we get on to business.
Sounds like a good plan to me, my good friend.
Good. Alcohol! Meat! Everybody attends. Anybody absent, I will rip out your goddamn spine!
Whoa.
Literally, just this meat is all of a sudden like carted in. It is cooked, but on the rare side.
Nothing wrong with that.
And you got literally just these fucking like almost buckets full of just like this ale. At least you think it is. And then there's also like mead. People are cheering and everything to Grug.
Grug, 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 grug.
'Cause he's over here just going to town.
Jeez.
Now then, what has happened since the last time I've seen you?
It has been a busy period of time since we
Before you
left.
start, where's your father's sword?
I hold out my hand. Oh, I don't think I have his sword. I have a different one now, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, it does look different.
It
Still has the same kind of shape
Yeah.
and feel to it.
I hold out my hand and magically allow that sword to appear in it. Wawak!
Your father couldn't do that one.
And then I let it dissipate.
Good. Glad to know I didn't waste my time protecting it.
No, you did not. Thank you so much.
Well then, go on. Tell me your stories.
The biggest amount of work has been taking care of the Duergar threat from the spine of the mountain.
Whoa.
That also includes this constructed dragon that they created and that he used to attack East Haven with. He took it down with a javelin throw.
The dwarf.
Yes, he did.
I'd expect that from you, but him? Much respect, dwarf.
I did some damage to it. I participated. I was there.
I'm very strong.
He's very strong. More to the point, though, and more to business. As you know, we ran into a couple of your tribesmen,
Yes.
and they're
Right there.
I waved to them. Why don't you tell us the situation? I'll tell you what we suspect, and what you give me your end of the story. The damn it.
Worm Doom?
The Worm Doom got themselves inflicted with lycanthropy. They attacked your tribe. Some of your tribe has been infected as well.
Yes.
Those who survived the attack. We informed your tribesmen that one way to defend yourself against these infected individuals is to use silver. But we are, more importantly, under the impression that the Worm Doom may not necessarily be in control of themselves. That there is a individual who gave them the infection in the first place, and that he might be controlling their actions.
And where did you come across this?
We've actually gotten it from several different sources, including the leader of Bryn Shander, the sheriff, and a couple exiled Goliaths.
Were they of Worm Doom?
They are from Worm Doom. They were offered the opportunity to be infected. They declined it, and because they did, they were exiled.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna need your roll persuasion.
Okay.
Good thing you're a charisma character.
Yeah. All right. 15.
No. Dwarf. Is what he says true?
Oi. I heard it all with me own ears.
And you, Alf, is it true?
Yes.
Dude in the dress. Is it true?
Deeds.
It's not a dress. Yes. I believed you first. Right then. What are we gonna do?
Well, I think there's a potential for preventing a lot of bloodshed and death if you allow us to very soon and quickly leave towards Worm Doom, track down the individual who's infected them and remove him or her. We may have to go after the chief, because it sounds like he was on board from the very beginning.
From my understanding, he has always been a greedy man.
I think if we remove these two individuals, peace between the tribes can be restored.
And if not, you have some silver.
And if not, you have some silver.
He pinches it. Take that. He hands it to another Goliath, not to the dwarf. See if you can make some spearheads out of it. At least enough for 2. I will be going with you.
I don't know if that's going to be necessary.
You have no choice.
Alrighty then.
You are going to need somebody to convince them.
Aren't you in a position that's going to be very difficult to convince any of them? I mean, if you think you can and you insist on coming, I will not stop you. But aren't you like
you are trying to take out one particular person?
Yes.
When that person is the chieftain,
Correct.
who will be guarded very well.
Yes, he will.
And then you tried to go after this other person
Correct. Nobody said this was a great
after.
plan. Nobody ever even said this is a well thought out plan.
I hear this. The thing is after you kill the chieftain, you will need somebody of Goliath power to try and calm down the others.
I was going to just basically bullshit my way through it, but if you think you can help, by all means.
Bullshit.
Your father never took that approach to anything.
Oh, shucky ducky.
So I think it's only right that I go with you and set you on the right path, dummy.
If you got a better plan, I'm more than willing to hear it.
Not only that, having more warriors will help you.
So you're not coming alone. You're bringing.
Just one other.
And that would be.
The one that came in, or the one that found you.
Oh.
Who is the? I forget her. I don't know if I told her. What was her name?
Muck. Muck.
No relation to
We'll fucking do it, even though it's a chick.
what the. Yeah.
You mean a lady?
Chick. And one that I would like to bet greatly.
Whoa, that escalated quick.
Yeah, it did.
What? Dwarves don't do it?
Oi,
Or are you guys a bunch of like this?
Like two potatoes
hey,
banging against each other.
that's all speculation because we keep our betting to ourselves. You freaks.
I thought you just sprouted out of the ground, but now the potato thing seems pretty legit.
You never know, we may sprout from the earth.
I do that.
Speculate all you want, freaks. Beardless
What
bastard.
other approaches have you tried to do?
My character is not beardless.
He's got a little bit of stubble.
He's 17. He's got a little bit of stubble.
That's not a beard.
It's still growing in.
I got more hair on my nuts, boy.
It's getting there. It's getting better every day.
Right here on my left cheek.
So hateful.
Do work.
Get better.
Have you not been hanging with dwarves and drinking our ale? Are you immune to the magical properties of dwarven ale and the ability to grow hair in places you didn't even know it was capable of growing?
You mean like in between your toes?
Sure.
Right here on my knuckles.
It's coming in. It's growing. I'm a man, damn it.
One day. Anyways, what is the plan then? Just to go in there and kill?
No. Our plan was to go there, ask for an audience, and then
Ah,
bullshit our way into...
you plan on challenging him to a duel?
It's correct.
What? Who are you championing then?
We hadn't decided.
Well, it cannot be anyone in the Sky Tower. It has to be somebody from Wormdoom.
We were thinking about doing it ourselves.
Hopefully you have a plan for that.
We hadn't decided between the four of us who was going to actually be the one to do the fight.
Ugh. Well then. Ugh. Fine. Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, all of a sudden now it sounds like a good plan.
Wait, I thought you were just going to go in there and start killing people.
No.
That's what I would have done.
No. If the plan was just to kill people, we would just wait for you to do your silver and let you take your entire tribe over there and march and do work.
You had an idea. Instead of making them pure silver, only coated edges.
Silver.
Maybe I have more spears now.
Silver your existing weapons. Agreed.
Right then, when do we go?
Just as soon as we work off this hangover.
That was a trick question. We go now.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go now.
That's the
Ah,
best.
kidding. We sleep first.
Well, I haven't
don't know
even-
what time of day it is anyway.
That's true.
That's the best because I remember when we were at Kelman's Care and Pat was like, "Can we get a rest first?" No, we're drinking.
No,
What?
we're drinking.
There's no time to take a nap or something. No, we're gonna be drinking. And now here at the Goliath, he's like, I don't know, maybe we rest and get through this. No, we're going now.
So you guys get your supposed 8 hours of rest, and Krug will actually be the one to walk in and wake you up. Come on, puny one. Let's go!
Get him off! Get him off!
Hurry up and get ready.
Put me back! Put me down!
Does he always wear his armor?
Yes, he always
You think I could throw him like a ball?
wears. I don't think you can pick him up.
Damn me.
You might hurt
I
yourself.
think you'd get hurt just trying to pick him up.
They seem to heal a lot quicker these days.
Uh-oh. You little summoner.
Don't look at me. It's not my fault.
I wouldn't recommend touching that silver then, lad.
Yeah, it does kind of burn.
Oh,
well.
Busted.
Yeah, busted.
What?
I think you already know the answer to this, Krug.
I kind of do.
Yeah, I had a feeling you did.
It bit me.
I guessed as much.
It hurt.
I bet it did. How is the infection painful?
Transformation is. This is why I don't do it too much. Only when I get angry.
Don't you have any shamans or clerics or anything that could remove the curse?
What side of the mountain did you pop out of?
The one that dwarves pop out of.
Oh, the dumb side. I got it. Yeah. Anyways, we don't have any of that.
And we're the dumb side.
I never thought that you have a use for shamans. Sorry. Well then, to be honest, it's kind of liberating. I feel a lot stronger. I can eat an entire horse.
From what I understood, you are strong enough already.
Now I'm stronger. Just bulging muscle, just like Arnold back in his heyday.
When he was still taking steroids.
What?
Oh man, this is above steroids.
What? Steroids?
This is if like steroids had like
Steroids? Steroids taking steroids?
more, steroids take like extreme steroids taking the extreme steroids.
Nice.
Well then, shall we go?
As you say.
It's still flicking dark out there. Thought you were supposed to do something about it.
We're still working on it.
Well, hurry up.
Well, we ran into this problem along the way. Figured you needed some help.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Now hurry up.
Get to the sleigh!
Get to the sleds. Ah, shit. They probably can't pull me.
That's a good question.
Ah, it's okay. I'll just run.
We can go slow. We don't have to run.
Yeah, you don't need to go slow.
All right. Your call, buddy.
Watch. As you guys make your way out to the sled, he starts to transform. It is literally a great white bear. Polar bear like. The hell?
Stop.
He fully transforms, and then he literally just starts running in the southeastern-ish direction.
What about the other Goliath?
The other Goliath will be running
On foot?
on foot. They
Okay.
do seem pretty fast, but he seems a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, we'll go as fast as the slower of the two.
Which would be the one on foot.
Gotcha.
But she basically just follow him.
Can I see the pointer?
Pointer?
Please.
You want my pointer?
I do want the pointer.
You want my pointer? Come on, reach for it.
I'm trying to.
Try harder. Crash the fuck.
So, wouldn't it make... So we're around here,
Yes.
and we're going here.
Yes.
Wouldn't we want to go this route instead of through 10 towns?
If you want, but you're following him.
Yeah, we're following him, but...
Let
Because he didn't really give you, like...
Yeah, no.
direction.
It's fine. I'm just... If that's the way he wants to go, it's fine.
Okay.
Just a, big, giant, hulking Goliath and a polar bear. But if that's what they
It's-
want to do...
So I think it falls under... like the large category.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking big.
Pretty fucking big there, buddy.
You can ride it along with the dwarf.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fucking big.
That's probably fucking big.
We should get one of those.
I mean, you want to get rid of rolling there?
No.
Pick up the Goliath?
No, I was thinking get ourselves a polar bear to ride around with. Fucking hells yeah to the yeah.
I'm sad now. Okay. And of course he takes you the way that you don't really want to go.
Sure, of course.
And like I said before, it takes you about a day and a half.
Oh, okay.
Of course, with the in between for you to rest and the wolves to rest. So the first day, like no wind, no snow, and then the morning, light snow, no wind.
Sweet. Hoobly jubilee.
And it almost seems like if you guys did come across any creatures or anything like that, they kind of kept their distance.
I don't blame him.
They're scared. But yeah, finally you reach the point where he stops and he starts transforming back to a human, or into his Goliath form.
Right.
Believe we're here. How do you want to approach this? This is a test for the tribesman to see if he's still tribal.
I mean, we go in through the front. We don't look intimidating, but we stride strongly with intent.
Mm-hmm. Fine then. We'll cover up the spears with some cloth. Sound fair?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So this cave isn't like up or anything like that. It's actually right into the face of it. You do see 2 guards right in the front of the entrance. And of course they are in their forms. They're lycanthrope forms.
Are they in there like, so lycanthropes have their humanoid form, they have their full beast mode form, and then there's a hybrid form.
Yeah, which they stand up on the 2 feet and everything
Are they currently in the hybrid form?
They are currently in the hybrid form.
Got it.
And you hear,
Halt! What are you doing here?
We are here to discuss business with the chief of the Wormdoom tribe, Thun Lakaga.
You have no business here. Be gone.
Our business is important. I suggest you go talk to your chief to make sure that he's okay with you sending us away without even knowing what it is.
You are here with Sky Tower, Chief.
And you would turn away the chief of the Sky Tower?
Good point. You wait there.
We'll wait right here.
That's what I said.
Oi.
Oi.
He gets it.
was walking in. Literally, like, almost 10 minutes go by. And they, like, literally just this crowd all of a sudden comes out from this tunnel. Before them, you see this gigantic, like, it's like a white kind of, and it also has gray mixed in. And he has an eye patch over his right or left eye. And then next to him, you see a gray-skinned, white-haired, green-eyed human standing next to him.
What is it you want here? You have business.
You... I need a moment here. There was once peace between the two tribes.
Not anymore.
Correct. We would like to talk about the possibility of brokering peace once more.
There is no peace. I will not give it.
Without peace, there is nothing but death and bloodshed. You bring nothing but pain and suffering to both tribes. What do you wish to gain with this blood and death?
My hunting grounds. Many will die, but it is sacrifice I am willing to take.
With peace, you could save lives, save blood, and broker a deal for the hunting grounds.
With me killing all Sky Tower, then there will be peace.
do you really think that it is possible that you and your people will be able to kill all of the Sky Tower? Don't you think that in the process that your own tribe will be decimated? And as he's thinking about that, I look around his tribe. Is that something that you want for all of your families? Is this something that you're all willing to do, is to give up your lives by killing others? When something as simple as sitting down and having a talk could possibly save your family, not only from starvation, but from death of war? I'm really now trying to pull on... I've like kind of taken him out of the conversation.
I get you, and I'll put that on hold for a second.
Good times.
But as you and your little speech there, the man with the white hair steps forward. You have no authority here to tell about peace. The hunting grounds are rightfully the chieftain of the Worm Doom.
Oh, great chief of the Worm Doom. Great people of Worm Doom. Does this weasel of a man speak on your behalf?
Oi.
He is a good advisor.
He doesn't look like a warrior.
Advisors do not have to be warriors.
And yet he advises you on war.
His military tactics. That is how we have pushed Sky Tower into their hole.
And how's that working for you as you sit here in your hole?
We stand before you, do we not? Outside of the hole. Any further words of insult, and it is your blood that will be staining the snow.
Great people of Wormtomb tribe. Your great chieftain is leaning on and depending upon this worm, this maggot, this lowly non-warrior who does not share your breeding or your lives, does not understand your culture. He has bent the will of your chieftain. He is manipulating him like a puppet. Is this something that you all are happy with? That you all agree to? That you will allow to continue to happen?
Okay, so I need you to roll persuasion for your first speech.
Yeah.
Let me know what you got.
Okay. 10.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of...
Puny.
And now, I need you to roll another persuasion.
Alright, Die, don't fail me now. 15.
A lot less murmuring, more because they're kind of all looking at the little man. Some actually start to they get down on their knees and they grab their heads and they just start screaming. So after a moment of them kind of just a few of them on their knees screaming, they finally stand and they start taking a few steps back and they look at themselves and they're terrified.
For those of you who have just awoken, for those of you who have just become aware, know this. This man has cast an evil spell upon you and your chieftain. He is trying to control your thoughts. But as great warriors, as I know you all are, you have the ability to fight this off, to push his thoughts out of your own head, to gain self-control and awareness. Do not let him continue to manipulate you. Fight with all of your willpower to push him out of your minds.
Persuasion.
If I add a little something to that, can
Go ahead.
that give him maybe some
It will give him advantage, yes.
Aye, for the proud race that I've seen the Goliath, why would you allow somebody so small and frail to advise you on matters that he himself would not place him in risk of doing. One who cries for war should be willing to take up blade and spear and join the fight instead of sit back and tell others to die in his place. That is not an advisor. That is a coward and a weakling.
The coward!
$19.
More fall to the ground. Begin doing the same thing as before. Oof.
Oh, damn. The look on his face.
Almost all of them get back up and do the same thing. And just look at what they've become in horror as they stare at each other.
He did this to you. He forced you and made you believe that this was the true and right path. He has deceived you. He is evil incarnate. He is a devil in maggot form.
Magot.
Magot.
My people, you are...
Oh, wait. No, I'll go that route.
I am still your chieftain. Would you rather follow these puny humans
I'm not a human.
and that spiky ball? Or keep letting me lead you to greater victories?
We are not here to lead you. We know that we are not in a position to be your great chief. What I do believe is that he is under the control of this deceptive con man, and that if he refuses to free himself from this spell, that he must be displaced from his position.
At that time, you see the gray skinned man start walking towards you and then turn back. And he yells this, and I'm not going to yell it into the mic because that.
You will all kneel!
And they are struggling as they almost like start to go down. The chieftain immediately goes to a knee.
Here it comes. Give him hell, son. Give him hell.
You do that.
Boy, yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll initiative.
And I bite my lip as I'm running, so I get super pissed off.
Okay.
Is that necessary?
I don't know what this dude's capable of.
Oh, you're gonna rage.
Yeah.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
I mean, I suppose I didn't have to bite my lip, but...
Draknar.
14, and I believe both
Fear
me and
and
Baron went
the
off the
same.
same initiative.
Hilder.
11.
Okay. I don't even know why I grabbed it. It's the same order. Alright. So it's Draknar Birion, then going to be followed by me, then Hilder, and of course, Roland.
How far away is this guy from where we were at?
So in terms, well, here, let me go ahead and, so Draknar, you are going first.
Okay. I'll move up and, while I'm raging, I'll, throw, 2 javelins.
Okay.
Where's the grease ball at?
The
Oh,
black
he's the
dot.
one that's right there.
That one right there? Mm-hmm. Sweet hoobly doobly.
Yep.
Hit armor class 16 and 13.
So those are both going to be misses. Armor class is 19.
Gotcha. But I got his attention.
You do. So now I believe it is Beering.
And he'll draw his rapier
Okay.
and throw a firebolt at the guy.
Okay.
Missing.
Okay.
You know, that cheat dice always rolls 20s.
Then you should have rolled it.
I did roll it, but it was a 4.
Wrong die.
God damn.
God damn.
What the?
Sweet hoobly jubilee.
What is that? Can you summon demons, wizard?
So as both of you, both Draknar and Beerian rush forward, Draknar throwing 2 javelins, one from the right, one from the left, both missing, and then Beerian coming forward and trying to cast a firebolt, also missing. The man that was standing before you, and I know that the pond doesn't really give too much of a description, I just wanted to do it for size. But all of a sudden, just these dark, black wings sprout out from behind him. And it's like his skin all of a sudden starts to just rip. And you can see like underneath it's still like this like kind of gray skin, but he immensely gets a lot bigger. And you can start to see like the muscles starting to pop out and everything like that. And then finally, as he turns and faces you, he has just these glowing blue eyes, and his white hair is now, and it's only like the crown, but it's like long and white.
Glowing blue eyes like all the other people that serve your mistress.
Yeah. My mistress.
Maybe.
Yeah, don't you guys pray to her?
She's one of the gods I pray to.
Suckers. No, stay away,
You can move
demon.
him just 10 feet towards them. Perfect. From there, he reaches behind him. He whips out like this really long, dark, black whip. And he swings twice. One at you, and then one at Beerian. And I take it right now, Beerian's armor class is 16.
Yes.
And yours is going to be 20?
Mine is 18.
18 right now? Okay. So both of these attacks both hit both of you. Doing 14 points of necrotic damage to you, Draknar. Doing 16 points to Beerian. That will be ending his turn. So now it is Roland. I'll go with, and then I'll do the Goliaths.
I thought Roland was after me.
Oh no, wait, yeah, he is. Sorry. Go ahead, Hilder.
Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna do a dash action.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on this individual.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Alright, that was close.
What the?
I almost knocked my drink over. That was a moment. From what I can tell, there is no save.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I deal damage to them, they're going to do 1d6 extra necrotic damage. And I get to choose one ability that they will have disadvantage on all of their checks. I choose Wisdom.
Okay.
And we can talk about some other stuff if they ever get to 0 hit points. If they get to 0 hit points.
If.
Activate.
Activate. The shield garden also does a dash movement and moves up right next to me.
Okay.
And that will be his turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is one other thing I do. I cast Fiendish Vigor on myself, which will give me bonus hit points.
Oh, okay.
I can do it at will. It's not a bonus action or anything like that. Gotcha. That one.
Can you move Burian up 10 feet?
You mean Roland?
Roland, sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, I mean period.
Force move.
I wish to devour him.
Yummy. He tastes like half elf.
So Roland will start chanting. And then he's going to attempt to cast Banishment.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, on this creature too. Ooh, good times.
Son of a...
Nat 1 on his save.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
So-
gone forever.
Actually, he's only gone for like a minute.
Forever.
A minute.
He rolled a 1, he's dead.
So yeah, he all of a sudden... It's just...
No.
Well, your target is banished for a minute. What would you like to do?
The usual?
Well, so let me. I honestly don't know because I'm not really sure what. I mean, he's using some kind of like mass suggestion or some very, very powerful ability or spell. But if he's no longer on this plane of existence, how powerful is his mind thought to control at this point in time?
So you literally see them, and it seems like they've gone back to like normal.
Yeah.
Even though the chieftain seems to stand back up, kind of just grudge off.
What have you done?
Does Roland want to speak up, or does he want me to speak for him?
I have banished him.
You're making deals with demons.
Or devil. Some kind of evil.
Fool.
Who does that?
Not me, that's
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
do that either. It seems like a really dumb move. Making deals with a demon or a devil.
It only ends bad.
He has
No.
given us great power.
That
No.
power can be taken from you as easily as it is given.
Come and try. That is what I thought. Bring him back.
When he comes back, he will be killed.
Well, then I will make it my goal to kill you first, dwarf.
You can try.
Actually, I don't think I'd be talking because I'm like.
Actually, unless you're attacking, you come out of your rage.
After one round. I thought it lasts longer than that. I thought you could go a
If
couple
you
of rounds.
haven't, yeah, if you haven't taken, or what is it, attack or taken damage?
Right.
Yeah, after one round.
Yeah, you
But-
have to attack or take damage every
I
round
mean, it hasn't been like the end
of this
of the
round.
round yet.
But it will be.
So, well, that's all I'm
So
saying.
you're
is-
still enraged right now.
So
yes.
I wouldn't be talking.
Yes.
I mean,
Just a bunch of gurgle.
And if he's talking like he's, you know, like he's gonna be a threat, then I start moving towards him next, I guess.
Okay, when it is your turn.
Yeah.
So now is actually the Goliath. Scheiße.
Bless you. All you damn biggins getting in front of me. What the hell?
Biggins.
Biggins.
I'm sorry, dwarf. Now, people of the Wormden, now is your chance to be free of this evil chieftain who dwells and makes deals with hideous creatures and has turned you into these.
Abominations.
Don't listen to him, he's an idiot. It is something else. Even now I am inflicted with this curse. We can make peace, but you must release yourselves from this evil chieftain and be the Goliath that I know that you all can be.
Oh, fuck. You see the the other Goliaths, they start stepping away from the chieftain. So yeah, if you want to move them away. Is that with a two-handed sword, or is that a two-handed axe?
I just thought it'd be funny.
Or is that the fucking two-handed warhammer?
It's the executioner's axe.
Oh god.
That's what it looks like when you're doing it, too.
You see, chieftain of the Wormden, your people no longer recognize you as chieftain anymore. You have two options. Either leave or die.
Leave in exile.
But we will banish him away from Icewind Dale. Let the South take him. I have come too far. Even if I am no longer chieftain. If you exile me, I will still fight to the death. Choose a champion, Sky Tower. Who will face me? I at least learned that one respect. I don't think my friends here agree with you. Well then, what would you like to do?
Rock, paper, scissors, or you want to go for it?
I mean, it don't bother me. I don't mind fighting him. I just didn't want to jump in there and be all...
No, it's fine. Either way.
You want to go?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
fight him.
So this is going to be separate from the other combat. So if you want, you can ask Roland where you want him to pop up, and if you want to perform an ambush.
Wouldn't he pop up exactly where he was banished from?
Yeah, that's how that-
Oh, and banishment. Yeah, I guess so.
So
yeah.
they basically would just stand in that spot like this. What the?
You Optimus.
Now me and you roll initiative. Fuck!
That's not how that guy talks. 20.
Yeah, you're going first.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Punch swords.
Okay.
Stickity stick.
Which are magical.
Yes. That is correct.
Give him hell, son! Give him hell!
Called you son.
Hit armor class 20 and 26.
Both hit.
Do I need to roll any damage separate?
No,
Or
you
since
do
it's
not.
magical, they're good to go?
They're magical, they're good to go.
Okay. First attack, 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is
22 points of damage.
Okay. So he pulls out, or has a spear and a small buckler, and he will attempt to stab at you twice.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. Yeek.
Hello.
AC's 20 now.
Yes, sir.
Missing the first one. Missing the second. Dexterous dwarf.
Or just well armored, one of the two. Yeah, well, so as he comes in and tries to strike you, like it just glances off of your armor, it just sends like these sparks and everything flying off. It's now your turn.
I think that's going to be a miss. First attack is 12.
That is a miss.
Second attack is 25.
That's a hit.
$16 points of damage.
Okay. Again, tries to get at you with that spear. Missing the first one. Ah! Finally! So the second one finds that just that little bit of the chink in your armor there and gets at you. Doing 3 points of damage.
Is this spear magical?
No.
So what would 3 be cut in half?
1 point damage.
It's rounded down.
I learned it on Pat.
Shut.
I'm a fucking genius.
That's right.
I got a 14. Oh my god.
I think that's a miss.
That's a biz.
Alright, second attack.
I'm glad we all
Natural 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
After the first one misses, you go in for that second one. You lose a bit of your footing and you you slip a little bit. So you're gonna be at a disadvantage on your next round.
Okay. Fair enough.
Missing you the first time. Hitting you the second. Ooh. Max damage. That's gonna be about 10 points. No, wait. It's 11.
So 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. So to negate disadvantage, I'm going to attack recklessly this round, which gives me advantage, which means I'll just be rolling 1 dice instead. But he will gain advantage this round to attack me.
Okay. She did.
What?
I'll go for it.
Doing what the rules say. Hit on the class 25.
That is a hit.
Uh, 22 from that attack. Second attack. Hit armor class 16.
That is a hit. Magic number.
Ooh. I like magic numbers. That's right. But I'm rolling like shit. 15 more.
Make it merciless.
Goliaths are what? Like ogre size or bigger?
So, on average, I think it's like 6 foot. 6 foot something. It's pretty high up there. I think they're like about a head taller than him.
So, to be realistic, my guy being decked out in full plate, even though I'm pretty strong and everything, we're going to keep this on the ground.
Okay.
So we're going to say what he did is he comes in low. Get it? I'm already on the ground low because I'm a dwarf.
Lower.
Comes in low. First attack, inner thigh, hitting an artery. Comes in, back around, punches upwards into the other thigh, hits the other artery, and just gallons of blood leaking out from the punctures.
God damn.
Bathing him in Goliath's blood.
Nice. Yeah, he just drops to his knees And in like no time at all, with all the adrenaline that's going through him, yeah, he just face right into the snow, and he is.
It's not even snow at this point. It's like red slush. Luck.
Yes, delicious
Yeah.
cherry flavor.
I doubt it.
At that point, I'll turn around and put both my weapons. It was a one-on-one combat, so
I get it. Showing your respect. That's cool.
give him a bow. He fought well, just not well enough.
Well, cool thing was that was less than 10 rounds. So you still have a little bit of time. What would you like to do?
Wake me up when it comes back.
I'm just kidding.
I need a DM ruling.
Okay.
I would like to cast Elemental Weapon on the Shield Guardian.
Elemental weapon on the shield guardian, like what, on his fist?
Yes.
Okay.
It will make his fists a +1 weapon,
Yep.
and I will be able to pick one element for the type of damage it does.
Yep.
In this case, it'll be thunder.
Okay.
It lasts 1 hour.
Oh my god. Alright, so you do that. Does anybody else want to get anything in there?
I mean, I'm out of rage now. So
I suppose I'll just. Is there even an open spot there?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, it's on the other side over here.
Right next to me, buddy.
All right.
Right where you belong.
I'm gonna have. Actually, I'm gonna have Varian. If you can move him back, like maybe. Yeah, that'll work right there. Because he's got something he's gonna do.
For range. Got it. Any attack on him will be at a disadvantage.
Okay.
should I maybe lay down on the ground where he's going to pop back in so he lands on the spikes? I'm just kidding.
I don't know if it
I'd be
works
like a spike trap. Get it?
I like it. Do it. I want to see it.
I don't think the spell works like that. I think he would reappear in the next unoccupied space.
Well,
Ah,
I'm sorry.
would have been good fun.
it would have.
It's a good idea, but
Or maybe he would have landed right on my helmet spike. Talk about a rude awakening.
Right up the rear. It's not good.
You ever tried to keister a dwarf demon?
Oh my god.
prison pocket, a dwarf. We broke Nick.
Hey, I got my joke across without actually being super vulgar, so
I think I should get some credit for that. Dude, that's a funny name, man.
Keister.
Did you guys ever see Hancock?
Yes.
yes.
Where he fucking shoves that prisoner's
Yeah,
head up
that was
everyone's
pretty
ass?
bad. That was pretty bad.
That's how it's
actually.
gonna be.
That's horrible.
Alright. So with everything being done, he hops back. Now I need everybody to redo their initiative.
So, I've been making a noob mistake this
Uh-oh.
whole time since I hit level. What is it?
Let me guess, you should have advantage on your
Saving
initiative.
on initiative, yeah. Once I hit level 7, and it's my fault because I haven't been keeping track of that. Do you
That's fine.
still want me to keep burying with me, or do you want me to roll
I'll
hits
keep, yeah,
separate?
definitely keep bearing with you. It makes it a lot easier for me.
Okay, just asking.
For everybody.
It wasn't that impressive of a roll for 2 dice, so.
Okay, what'd you get?
10.
Okay.
22.
Whoa.
That initiative tracker is pretty cool.
I thought it'd be pretty nice addition.
It makes it easier too, so you don't lose track of who's next.
Even though I'm pretty sure me and him, like, we write it down every time, but
Yeah, but
it
he
definitely
skipped me a
works.
couple of times in the Annihilation campaign.
So bitter.
I almost skipped him with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
ago, so-
it's
It happens.
it's hard to be the DM.
That's why I said that's cool. I mean, when I run Middle Earth, maybe you'll allow me to borrow that.
Oh yeah, no, anybody. It stays here. Anybody can use it. It is for the group. I had to literally super glue that damn thing in.
Nice.
It's cool.
All right, Miller.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
So what this does is he's cursed for 1 minute. It will end once he's dead. I will have a bonus on all my damage rolls on him. Not that this does too much for me, but my critical hits are 19 and 20.
Oh, brother.
I already had that ability. And then I get some kind of bonuses if he dies, so we'll work on that. I will then attack him twice.
Okay.
I have advantage.
I would hope so.
I hit armor class 20.
That's a hit.
The first swing, he's going to take 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Second swing is going to be 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
He's going to take 25 points of damage from the second swing.
Nice.
Then, Sentinel, the Shield Guardian. Activate combat. Tries to hit him twice.
Activate abomination movement.
Hits armor class 22.
That's a hit.
That's going to be 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And then the second swing is going to be 23 to hit
That's a hit.
for a total of 12 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
That will end my turn.
All right. It is now rolling.
Keep rolling. What?
Roland will send out a guiding bolt. Oh, barley. Barley. So it hits him like square right in the chest. You can see that he flinches a good amount. And then he actually starts to have this glow around him. Almost like fairy fire, but only white.
Got it.
So the next person who attacks him, even though they don't really need it, but they get advantage. Triple advantage.
Triple advantage.
Whoa.
Can that even happen? I
I don't think so.
That'd be
not-
pretty fucking epic, though.
It doesn't stay.
That would be ridiculous.
I fucking all 20s, yeah!
I get 5 20s to roll to see if I hit him.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
All right. Now we got
Draknar.
Ragnar.
I'll go to work with the punch blades. Oh. Hit arm class 23.
That's a hit.
Schnickety schnick. There we go. There's some damage. 23 points.
Okay.
Second attack. And I wasn't even rolling at advantage. What am I doing?
Monkey balls. No, you weren't even rolling anything. Oh my god.
He doesn't need to with the cheater die.
Oh.
Oh.
The same dice that I rolled a 1 with.
Yeah, right.
What a hater.
The hate is strong with this one.
No. You will die.
Do it.
That's sad, man. I got a critical and I rolled 20 points of damage. That's alright. Damage is damage, and the critical looks cool.
Yeah.
Barian will back off. He kind of does a little duck and weave and goes into his blade dance. And then he holds up his offhand and shoots a spell out of it.
Okay.
The devil / demon, whatever it is, needs to make a con save versus a 17.
Does not make it.
He is going to take 6d8 radiant damage from a sunbeam spell.
Oof. Oof. Above.
27 radiant damage.
God damn.
And this spell has a 1 minute duration.
So he's literally holding a beam of light in this creature's face, plus he's blinded from it for up to a minute. Well, unless his concentration gets broke.
So at this point, I would say make it merciless. But as this light hits this creature, all of a sudden, it's just almost like this dark pit opens beneath him. And it starts to actually swallow him in. And you hear him say,
I will see you in 100 years. Maybe not you.
and just gets engulfed in this shadow.
Back to the pit of hell you came and spawned from, demon! Or demon.
I don't know. I'm just messing. Don't worry, lad. We'll turn you into a lich. I'm just joking.
Pass. Hard pass.
Okay, when that happens, he goes and stops the beam of energy because he doesn't want to hit anybody else.
Gotcha.
Somebody behind.
Because like it's a constant.
I got a tan!
Well, I told
Right?
I told the boy, I said, dude, pick your damn spells, man.
Did he pick the damn spells?
He picked that spell.
Nice. What's the name of that spell?
Sunbeam, it's a
Oh,
6th
yeah,
level
yeah.
spell.
Nice spell.
He can finally cast 6th level spell. And I told him, I was like, bro, why is it you have a character that can throw 6th level mojo and you have no spells written in there?
Slacker.
Radiant damage is nice.
Where appropriate.
Like demons?
Yes, this was definitely appropriate.
Or devils, whatever it is. It says that undead and oozes have disadvantage on the save.
Oh!
The 8th level version of it's called Sunburst, and that's 12d6 damage.
God damn. And it's just like you just hold it on him. Jesus.
It's a continuous.
It's like, what game was that we used to play where... Gosh. Wasn't there a game we played where you can hold a... It's kind of like Elder Scrolls Online with the Jesus beam.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't remember what it was called, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Well then, let's see that's done and over with. Good to know I have great warriors as friends.
That went so much better than I thought. When I ran it in my head, this went much better than when I ran it in my head.
He has 152 HP, and you guys literally thaw that down in one round.
Yeah, buddy.
You guys are OP, man. You guys need to be nerfed.
I can do that.
Hey.
Hey, you talking about yourself there, bro?
It wasn't me. I didn't do any damage. I hardly hit anything.
I know, Mr. 26 and 25 points of damage right there.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And then, of course, hitting with your abomination.
Yeah, it was beautiful too. I loved it.
I mean, he got a crit and
Yeah.
still rolled pretty darn low for a crit.
Yeah, that was good.
And that
times.
was good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I did roll low because I didn't roll double dice.
Oh, he jinked himself. Oh.
You know what I did roll? I rolled my extra dice for being enraged.
But you
Or
did-
not being enraged,
Oh.
but you know, at a certain level of barbarian, you get to add an. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm all noob cakes. Oh my gosh. 2 mistakes in one session. And it's being recorded.
forever and ever.
Boy, I retired.
I retired.
You're having an old person moment.
Apparently.
Holy crap. At least we still won. If we would have lost and I made those mistakes, it would be a lot worse.
Yeah, you'd be kicking yourself.
I don't know. I got chieftain blood all over my armor.
That you
It just
do.
adds for lubricant.
Until it rusts.
Then you start squeaky.
That's why Battle Rangers can't sneak anywhere,
I
man.
know.
Let's put a little oil on it. Like, you touch that and I'll kill you, boy. Keep that crap away from me, armor. I earned the blood that's spattered on it.
Well then, I guess I have to do my chieftain duties. I said duty.
He said duty.
Wouldn't now be a good time for them to... I don't know how this works, but pick a new leader and maybe while you're here, you can reopen negotiations to the hunting grounds?
No, I'm going to bring them in as one clan.
That's a good idea.
Regardless if they're cursed, because I am now cursed.
At that point, Baron steps up.
Oh shit.
If there are any among you, or yourself, that wish to have this curse removed, I do have the means capable of removing the curse. But it is a choice you would have to make for yourself. If it is something that you feel was forced upon you, and you do not wish to carry it,
Can you actually cure lycanthropy?
I believe you can
with a remove curse. It's a 3rd level spell, too.
Oh, it's vampirism that you really can't.
Lycanthropy cannot be cured by a remove curse if you are born with lycanthropy. If you are infected with it or cursed with it,
Yeah.
it can be done with a remove curse spell.
Okay.
I looked it up.
So yeah, so it is. So I was thinking vampirism.
Because if the chief came at us all polar bear like, Baron was going to be like, I was going to play dirty pool with that one. So I may be old, but I still got some tricks under my sleeve.
Yeah, you actually have like a good handful, but Grug does not accept it.
That's fine.
But yeah, you and Grug, he takes them all aside and everything like that, and tells them that he's going to bring them in to the Sky Tower and everything like that, and they're all going to be one big clan, and that the hunting grounds are going to be for everyone. And with that, you just hear a bunch of like cheering and whooping.
Yay!
Oh my god, the moment that he's on Mars.
Oh my goodness.
So the only thing is depending on how many people want the curse removed, it might take some time. Does Roland have it by chance?
Remove curse. He.
I mean, as a cleric, I'm thinking...
He would have it, but he just does not. Oh no, he does have it memorized. Well, imagine that.
The thing is like I only have so many casts I could do a day. So
Same with him. It's 3rd level spell,
yeah.
so 3 of them.
So to be like logistically correct, depending on how many of them want it removed, it might take a little longer than what
here
I
we
could
go.
do at one time.
Make it rules Jerry over here.
He's seeing if he has it. Or
No,
something
I
that
know I do not have it.
Are you looking for something that could help? I was hoping that it would be ritual. You could do it ritually,
Yeah,
but you cannot.
You're right. You cannot.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can only do it 3 times a day.
I thought about doing it with Mage Hand, but I don't think you could cast spells through Mage Hand anymore in 5th edition. Because I was going to Mage Hand the Chieftain from where we were at with the remove curse on it, because it's just a touch.
But yeah, like, no problem if you guys wanted to take your time and everything with it. You definitely could. Yeah, I'd say it probably take about 2 or 3 days and everything like that.
And I mean, the only reason why I offered it is because, the chief may have wanted it, and because he was the chief, he probably forced it on his tribe. And I figured, with us being somewhat a good guys, if we have the option to reverse that choice, why not?
Well, you heard from Ugg that a lot of the other tribesmen were bitten forcefully. So,
And if they
yeah.
didn't, they were exiled.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could choose not to, but then they got kicked out of the tribe.
So tell me, Grug,
Are you going to allow the exiles to return then?
Well, of course. I will send word. You said that there were 2 in Bryn Shander. Maybe there'll be more.
I'm sure there is.
Hopefully you will also spread the word.
Well, if we run into any exiles, we will let them know that the tribes have been united under Grug and one banner. I think we've accomplished a great thing here today, my friends. Good job.
Well, of course you did. Well then. Alright. Where will you go from here?
We have business to attend to at Bryn Shander.
Yeah, we have the Zentarum problem we need to...
Bastards.
What is Zentarum?
Yes.
No, what?
They took our cauldron.
What's a cauldron?
It's a,
I'm just joking, I know a cauldron. Wait, what kind of cauldron?
a bountiful food.
He's just joking in this.
But seriously, what's a Zentarum?
It is an organization of humans and other races that are being quite a pain in the arse out here in the Dale.
What's an organization?
Oh, jeez.
I'm just joking, I know what it is.
It's like a tribe.
I already told you I know what it is.
I know, but I'm humoring you.
Well then, if you ever need help with anything, you can always come to me.
You know what? I don't care what McKinn say or anybody else says. You know, you Goliath are alright in my book. If you ever need my help, I'd be glad to lend my axe to your cause.
Stop it, dwarf. You're gonna make me cry.
Now, there's no need for that nonsense.
God, I wish I could hug you. Instead, I'll hug that one. Come here, you!
You see my guy smile underneath his helmet. There's just blood everywhere. All you see is white teeth. Eek.
In all honesty, he scares me.
He scares me too.
No, I don't. I heard that.
I know you did. I heard too. I heard you.
This has been a Merciless Gaming Media Dungeons & Dragons podcast production. Everyone here at Merciless Gaming Media, Jerome, Keegan, Nick, sometimes Casey, and myself, Patrick, truly thank you for your patronage. Come check out our Merciless Gaming Media Facebook page for updates on future podcasts. This week, as a special add-on on our Facebook page, we will be posting what's called the Concordance, specifically for the god Clanganin. Now, Concordance is a game mechanic concept that we picked up from Matt Colville's book, Strongholds and Ballers, created and designed by his MCDM production company. I highly recommend that you check out Matt's YouTube videos, and if possible, figure out a way to grab yourself a copy of his book.